Hello, everyone. Welcome back to yet another political episode. So, we got great news. We had a great night in Wisconsin last night. We swept the state of Wisconsin, winning judicial seats. We won ballot measures. We won everything in Wisconsin. The only thing we lost was the Democrats flipped a court in Brown County. And really, that's the only thing you could do? We swept every single judicial race. This proves to the basically this proves that once again that Republicans are on the right track. Michael Whatley, he's doing a great job. We won these ballot measures by landslides, and we'll be talking about these ballot measures too. We'll be doing that in a separate video coming up. But yes, we had a great night last night. And to see that Donald Trump ranked up 65 million in 1 month in the state of Wisconsin is just amazing. To see that we just cranked up that much money shows that we are having a good, this is a good sign. And my hopes, strong hopes, is that we can get Wisconsin polling as far as like Nevada and as far as Georgia, North Carolina. So let's see. Trump versus Biden polls. We're doing great here in the latest polls. Let's see. Let's go to Wisconsin. Yes, it looks pretty close. However, um, it appears we are going to have close to of what I would expect to be like a tie. So we need to crank up the polling average. That's what we need. So what we're going to be planning and doing today is we are going to be basically talking about kind of predicting the latest polls in the 2024 primary, not primary, excuse me, general election. Let's do counties 2020. We are going to go to Wisconsin and basically seeing the real clear polling. It looks like it's going to be a close race. And yes, and who knows? The polls could be wrong. Trump could be winning more. Because just looking how Michael Whatley, he's the king of over performances. Like poll results when don't matter when you have him as your chairman. And what happens is Democrats were supposed to win multiple races in North Carolina, most races. And in the end, the GOP took all the races. That's the work of Michael Whatley playing into effect. And that's what we need. So we have our latest prediction here. According to $65 million cranked up in 1 month, along with the red wave that hit Wisconsin. I'm hoping, really hoping, that we can overperform the 0.6%. And of course, it's going to update. And it looks like Biden is somewhat catching up into this said state. It appears that Wisconsin is getting more liberal. Reason being, well, yes, supposedly Wisconsin is there's a lot of Republican strongholds, popular Republican strongholds, popular Democrat strongholds. That makes Wisconsin a battleground state. But what appears to be happening now is people are going to Wisconsin, like Milwaukee and to Madison, and but as long as we keep red cities like Green Bay and keep it a Republican stronghold, then guess what? We're going to win. We're going to win Wisconsin. And who knows? If we get more votes into Green Bay, this could be a red state. So we're going to go ahead and kind of predict the latest of a 0.6% victory and what that would look like. Um, And honestly, Wisconsin's not a hard one. Taking a look at the Senate election, you'll see Ron Johnson defeated Mandela Barnes by exactly 1 point. And it looks exactly like the 2020 results, except for Door County. Door County went to Senator Johnson. And let's see, how aggressive did Door County go? Door County went by 0.443%. Yeah, 8,000 people going indoor. And in the end, I do think Door County is going to go Republican. And the issue in Door County residents care about the economy more in according to polls. And I'm thinking, all right, this isn't a county where it's super Democrat. Realistically, more people in Door County are kind of tossed up, but there are a lot of Democrats that live on the coast because, once again, Democrats love the coasts for some reason. They love the coasts, that's their hub areas. So the theory is we win most, if not the same results as the 2022 Senate results. And I would love to flip Sauk County and Portage County, but yeah, and we did flip these counties in ballot measures. We strongly made those counties go Republican. It really depends on the ballot measure, though. They're like, oh, we swept the ballot measure. Yeah, that's great, but ballot measure, people are going to vote on a ballot measure. It doesn't really say Republican. This answer is Republican, this answer is Democrat. It really is a matter of opinion, if you will. Just a matter of opinion. And if you personally what you personally think it's going to look like. So this is our current map. Biden winning 13 counties and Trump getting away with 59 counties. This is supposedly a very close race here. There's not much residents in Door County. Then again, no cities. I've been to Door County. Very completely rural. Beautiful up there. It's very internationally known for being very scenic, but not much people. 30,000 people live in Door. And the county seat is Sturgeon Bay. I'm hoping, is this more a conservative stronghold? Oh, I got an idea. We can find out how Door County votes. Wisconsin election atlas. No, we don't want the news. We want. So, yes. Senator, let's see, 2020 presidential election. We're going to see Door. All right. Yes, this is the Door County map. Sturgeon Bay is pretty Democrat up here. And then, yes, it's not much, not, you see Republicans do get most coasts here. But when you go up to the tippy top here, you will start to notice that, oh, it's getting a little bit more liberal. You have these towns that are more progressive. You have Sister Bay Village. That's 61% Democrat. This island, strongly Republican. And I thought no one really lived in the islands. But some islands, they are solidified as towns. So you'll see this population has 1,000. Like, how do you get over here? Well, which is very weird if you ask me. 777. Yeah, it's kind of tossed up, you know. Let's see. Take a look at the Senate election. Same deal. And guess what? I hate to break it to you guys. You don't have to win Door County in order to win this election. Hey, guess what? I have news. Door County could go for Biden and we could still win. It's if we pick up more votes all around Wisconsin. We need to pick up votes from Sauk County. We need to pick more votes from Brown County. We need to pick up votes from Waukesha and Jefferson County, especially this area right here in the east. The east coast of Wisconsin is extremely conservative. This coast has potentially lots of votes that are conservative. Then again, let's take a look. You want to know how conservative it is? I'm going to take a gamble. We can take a look at a previous primary result from Wisconsin. I like this primary because look at that. You'll see Kevin Nicholson in the 2018 U.S. primary carried most conservative, a lot of counties, most counties. However, Leah Vickmer, managed to escape and win the said primary because she carried the solidified stronghold of Wisconsin, and that is the coasts. Then again, yeah, sure, it could be because of Buffalo, I believe this is called. But there are other areas. This area has the most people living over here, and this is where the most Republicans are. Yeah, there's Republicans living over here in all around central Wisconsin, but the most Republicans live over here. So when it comes to concentrating your votes, you need to get votes from over here. Campaigns over here. You need to rack up votes from Waukesha, Milwaukee, Kenosha, Racine, Green Bay. I mean, look at that. Her opponent escaped with Green Bay. Look at, and that's supposedly the biggest Republican stronghold. And yet, Vukmir managed to win by over 5 points. Look at that. That's all from Eastern Wisconsin. So that is very important why you need to get, when it comes to getting people out and voting, Republicans getting out and voting, you need to concentrate your power and energy in the East. That is how you win. That's how you get votes in Wisconsin. Then, if you think you're good enough in the East, then move near election day, try to expand your influence in the West. There are a lot of voters that live over here. You want to get those votes, but try to concentrate those votes in that momentum in the East. That is how you overperform and win. And you can perform a 20. And I know this is a primary. And a lot of people say, oh, why do primaries matter? Well, you'll see this primary directly shows you where Republicans are, right? Because Nicholson won majority of Wisconsin. Look at all that orange counties. But then you have Vukmir, and she gets away with just a few. And that's the coast. And that's where the central population lays. So that is probably am I saying, I'm not saying this is going to be the results just because it clearly shows you, this primary clearly shows you where Republicans need to campaign in order to win. And that is the East, because that's where the most Republicans are. It's by fact. It's not a matter of an opinion. It's by fact. That's where Republicans are. And yes, there's Dane County. And there's Milwaukee County. Those counties are unwinnable for Republicans, but you want to get some votes. You can't win the counties, but you can win votes there. And that's what you really, really should try to do. And that's how you win. The Republicans need to stop saying, oh, we can't campaign in Milwaukee. We can't campaign in Madison. They're too blue. No, you can't. Yeah, it would be great to win all those votes. Great. Don't get me wrong. But you want to flip at least some voters, some moderate voters that think that they can't even see themselves voting Republican, or for instance, that are kind of compromisable. You want to get those compromisable voters. So, and every county has a compromisable set of compromisable voters. You want to get those compromisable voters, but more compromisable voters live in the more popular areas. Kinda. It depends on how liberal. But then there's going to be more than usual, if that makes sense. So what do you guys think? We had a great night last night. Anyway, can we break the tie, 7.8, get past 7.8, even get to a 50%? I'm hoping we can. Anyway, I want to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next political episode.